Greetings, this is a brief video on how to strip your Warhammer minis, whether it be fantasy, 40k, what have you. Right here is a plastic stripped mini. Basically, I let it soak in a solution overnight, took a toothbrush to it, and as you can see, it's right back down to the bare plastic. There's no warping, it's just basically the same mini. The concept of buying used miniatures is becoming more and more popular with the Games Workshop jacking their prices up every year, plus making them out crappier and crappier materials. I am referring to the failcast miniatures or finecast, however you want to put it. And over here you will see the main tool for this. It is called LA is totally awesome. This is not a commercial for it. You can pick this up at the dollar store. That's right, the goddamn dollar store. It's $1. Aptly named the dollar store. And you pour this into a container like that. It doesn't look green like that when you pour it out. I've been using the same solution for many minis right now. Okay? And it will take a miniature with this much crap on it. Some retarded asshole used tester's paint on this thing. It will take a miniature like this and strip all the paint off it until it is a miniature like this. Of course, I still have the arms and backpack and all that. See, this thing does a really good job with the glue too. So, yeah. So you can basically repose your miniatures and such. So, basically, all the paint stripped off of it, you get all your detail back, no loss of detail. I picked it up cheap, and the guy at the counter said, "Why the fuck do you want this?" The person who owned it beforehand ruined it. And, as you can see, it's lost a lot of detail. And it is probably about the third worst painted miniature I've ever seen in my life. The same guy that did this actually did the first and second worst painted miniatures I've ever seen in my life. So, your other tools will be a dental pick that I picked up for $1.99 at an Army surplus store, and an old toothbrush. Everybody has one of these, unless you live in, Alabama or Arkansas or Great Britain. Anyway, so you let that stuff soak in there for a little bit. And remember that really bad looking rocket launcher guy I showed you? This one right here? Well, there's his little brother I set in there. He's basically spent a night in the solution. And so I'm going to get my bearings here of the camera. And see, the paint just falls off. Which, that's what people are using Simple Green for. People are thinking, yeah, Simple Green's the best shit around for cleaning miniatures. And it was. For a while, until we found this stuff. Okay? Now, I'm using an iPhone, and I'm basically holding the camera phone with one hand and trying to do this with the other, because tripods, iPhones, But you see where that shit just comes right off? It just comes right off, and you just rinse it with some water, and then that's it. Anything that's stuck in the little recesses, you just spend, seriously, like maybe a minute with the dental pick, and it falls right out. It's seriously the most cost-effective way to play Warhammer now, because, like I said, they keep jacking the prices, and they keep jacking the prices up, and they keep making it have shittier and shittier materials. So, it's a fun game. We enjoy playing it, so why not play it on a budget? I went to Craigslist. It's a service we have here in the States. I'm pretty sure it exists overseas as well. And I picked up like this whole gag of miniatures. It was seriously probably a 5,000 point Chaos Space Marine army for $120 because the guy painted it like an asshole. He knew nobody wanted it, and so I picked it up from him, and stripped them down, repainted them, and looked like I bought them new. I can repose them however I want. The glue just fell right apart. So seriously, try this. And it's got this as seen on TV thing on it, and which is funny as shit because I've never seen this show on TV ever. And I picked it up at the Dollar Tree, which is our version of the dollar store here. And this shit works on everything. I put a rhino in this shit, which is, for you not familiar with the 40 Casey, and is, a pretty decent sized plastic tank. And the paint just came right off. It goes right through primer too. And it doesn't warp the plastic or anything, and it's, shit. A surprisingly good product for $1. I freaked out and bought 10 bottles of it the first time I used it because I thought they weren't going to sell it forever because, nothing that good ever lasts forever. So, anyway, I hope that you use this information as best as you could and, play the game that we love on the cheap. See you later.